Yo, I decided to make a video on this because there's nothing online on YouTube or even on Reddit. So this is kind of my explanation and my experience with the Zev slide and their posts versus a Midway and their posts. So originally I'd started off with the Zev slide and I was gonna put an EPS on top. I thought it would have been direct mount, but wasn't. So came with the factory plate. As you can see, the factory plate fits with a little bit of gap in the front, but the Zev posts are way too high. So you get into a problem with countersunk screws, having to get new screws, or even just a spacer to level it up a little more so you could put your EPS on top. So that didn't work for me. I ended up getting a Zafiri precision plate, and nothing against them, but it does not have the little cutouts. It is thick enough. Let's see if I can get it. It's thick enough. It just doesn't have the RMR cutouts. This one is for RMS to RMC. So that's where this goes on top of here, on top of the Zev post. But because it doesn't have for the RMR cuts, levitates. So what I ended up doing, I can't even get it out, was going with a Midway Glock 17 Gen 5 slide. All my internals are already switched over because it's just a drop-in system. I want to be taking my excess sights off of this and placing them onto the Midway. But with the Midway, you don't have those little cuts. So if you want to, you can put the EPS plate that it came with and just direct mount it. No issues, no problems. Not having to buy another plate from another company unless you want to. But what the difference is, if you want it, the size difference. They both fit, but with this one it's going to be raised, so if you have suppressor high sights, that'll probably work out a little better with the height. But for me, I'm going to do the Holosun with the EPS. This was an issue with everything, from the posts to having to get an adapter plate, to the plate not working, then to having to get countersunk screws. It was too much of a hassle where I'm just going to end up returning this and keep the Midway slide. This was a headache. If Zev can eventually send out a spacer or some type of adapter that would fit, that would be better, so they can keep the same design. But this is just a little bit of a hassle that people have to go through. And for the EPS, it seems like there's no solution other than just buying a brand new slide, which I went with a Midway that's on sale currently. Midway Swenson brand. But yes, this has been my experience, and Zafiri Precision has been awesome. Midway has been awesome. Even Zev has been awesome. Their support was very helpful. It's just there's some thought that has to go into this with these cuts and the way the posts are set. So thank you, and let me know what you guys think, or any issues that you guys have had with either a Midway slide or your own Zev slide. Have a good afternoon.